Hi everyone, I'm Troy Gray and welcome to the beautiful Sunshine Coast. It's just over an hour's drive north of Brisbane and there's no shortage of things to see or do. Whether you jump on a sailing boat and enjoy this beautiful weather or you go hiking through the hinterland. In fact, over the next 5 days, check out what we get up to. Well, there we go. What an action-packed adventure you're in for. But I'm not flying solo on this trip. I'm joined by 9 others. Let's meet them right now.
We're in Brisbane. Game time.
Look at that.
Wow.
Champagne.
Champagne.
Here's to 5 days of fun.
Cheers. Oh,
Hey.
It's been amazing. I've been up since the crack of dawn. Got to the airport, flown to Brisbane. Amazing. And then as soon as we landed, we got into some old English cabs, which we're in now. So I've got no idea where we're going, but I'm really excited, really pumped for what's coming ahead.
So we've not long arrived and we hopped into the London cab. It's so cool. We've just been whisked away. We have no idea where we're going, but it's an exciting ride.
Somewhere in the water would be nice though, on a hot day. But I reckon something on wheels. That's my guess.
G'day guys, my name's Jason. Welcome to the big car track on the beautiful Sunshine Coast, Queensland. We're approximately 100 k's away from Brisbane. On the go-karts, we can do approximately 65 k's an hour on a 1.2 kilometre track. You ready to unleash your adrenaline, guys?
When we drove up and saw the name that we realised we were going go-karting, I thought, oh no, this is not going to end well.
Unbelievable. As we were driving up, I saw the sign and I thought all those years of Mario Kart on Nintendo finally paying off.
pretty warm. I got no shorts on, so it's pretty hot. It's about 28 degrees, I reckon, roughly. And around the track we went, low base, and awesome. Yeah.
I was petrified when I got here. When I saw karting, I'm a bit of a driving Miss Daisy guy, but I've had an amazing time and I really enjoyed it, and flying around there at 65 k's an hour has been amazing, so I've had a real ball.
It was awesome. It was so good. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I did it. I just didn't think I'd have the courage, the guts to do it.
Oh look, I'm feeling amazing. I've got goosebumps, I'm hot and I'm sweaty, and I had the best time going around that kart, more than I ever thought. Hopped in the go-karts, I've never been in one before. I felt a bit like I was doing Super Mario or something.
About 60 k's, and I was overtaking the boys, so it was great. So much fun.
I think the best part of it was when they actually got us all together and we started off together, and then you had to dodge and weave to get in the front, so it was very competitive.
Well, the first day I felt a little bit timid and scared, particularly around the corners, etc. But quickly you work into it after 5 or 6 laps, and I think if I had gone another few laps, I would have won the race.
I think I started sort of towards the back, and that's certainly where I finished as well. So at least I did finish, I guess.
Yeah, the steering wheel shaking, your arms already tensing up, and it feels like Popeye's arms at the moment now. So yeah, it was a great experience.
Hot day, 105 k's north of Brisbane, but yeah, unbelievable in those karts. I want to do it again and again. Yeah, it was awesome.
Right, I'm Charles. I want to welcome you to Noosa Quad Bike Tours. Today we're going to take you through one of the youngest national parks in Noosa, Wyndham National Park. It's located in Koran, which is about 30 minutes northwest of Noosa Heads. And we're going to take you on quad bikes through there once we train you up. Are we all ready to get on the quad bikes? Yay!
It's the afternoon of day one of our Sunshine Coast adventure, and we're about to tackle the hinterland on quad bikes. We'll start off here with some coastal forest. We'll go deeper into the national park to the wooded areas, and then it'll open up into some tropical rainforest. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Yeah, I've done quite biking back home in Adelaide, but this is the first time with the rocky road, and it's probably a good thing we've got the instructor in front of us slowing me down, otherwise I'd make a carnage of myself. So it's been really good fun.
Going up and down in the forest, and you come through hot and cold, so you get really cool breezes, and then it's really hot. Then you get the dust, you get the sun shining through the trees with all the dust, so you get all those beams of light, so you just got every type of scenario going through this whole area.
And then you get these beautiful, huge trees on both sides, and you'll be going through, and then suddenly the sun will come out and just light up the whole path. It's just been absolutely amazing. Oh look, we've just driven up, and there's big limbs on the middle of the road, so they've actually had to move it just so that we can get through. I'm really relieved that they're not expecting us to go straight over it.
I don't know, there's some branches knocked down. The boys have just cleared it for us, so that's pretty good. Hopefully now we'll get to see some drop bears.
I had no idea this was here. It's the forest. It's almost a rainforest type atmosphere with the water behind us, and it's just not something you'd expect in Noosa. You think it's beaches, and seeing the scenery, the rocks, and the trails, and everything you can do. It's just quite amazing.
I've been on a roller coaster a few times. It's like a roller coaster with a few of the tracks missing every now and then because you're clunking around all over the shop. But yeah, no, it's been really good fun. Good fun. My bones are a bit rickety now, I think.
Yeah, my cheeks will try. They're sore as. Riding those bumps, mate, awesome. It's just green, it's lush, it's rocks, terrain, it's just awesome. That is what it's well. All of this is a completely different way in the Sunshine Coast.
Yay! All right, everyone, you know the drill. Do not go anywhere, because coming up after the break, our group goes for a gentle 4-kilometre hike through some of the most beautiful rainforest in Australia. More from the Sunshine Coast right after the break. Okay, so good evening, guys. Welcome to the beautiful Spur House. We're an award-winning Thai, Asian restaurant and cooking school, been in operation for about 21 years. We've got 2 dishes that we'll be cooking tonight, and we'll also do a little bit of chopping, a little bit of preparation, things like that to go with the dishes as well. So I hope you enjoy yourselves, and let's start chopping. So.
I've had a great day. Loving this cooking because it's my favourite Thai.
First bit of cooking I've done for a couple of years.
I'm trying to cut something without losing a finger.
I'm using this, I think it's a papaya, used for papaya typically, but just using it to sort of grate up, get some nice fine pieces of carrot.
Next I'm getting a lime here, and the gentleman showed us there, we roll it to get the juices out.
We're going to add in some salted black beans. So these are Chinese salted black beans. So you go really nicely in the stir fry.
That is good.
So you can just have this with rice. You don't have to have it with the lettuce and the little herb salad.
Cheers! Good morning, guys. I'm Greg from T-Boats in beautiful Noosa, up on the Sunshine Coast. Today we're going to be doing a 1-hour ocean jet ski tour. We'll leave here, head out through the bar, through a few waves and out into the ocean.
Yay! So we're here in Noosa, beautiful, and we're about to go on a jet ski. I've never ridden a jet ski before myself. I've been on one, so it's pretty exciting.
Oh, look, we're a little bit nervous because I haven't done it before, but I'm looking forward to it.
I reckon I'm going to get some of the boys falling off their jet skis this morning, and what a beautiful way to start the morning.
Well, we can't make a documentary about the Sunshine Coast without adding a bit of H2O, and have a look at the colour of this water. Here we are, just off Noosa, and I'm on a jet ski. That's right, the adrenaline is about to crank up for the morning of day 2. The group's excited, it's 34 degrees. This is living, my friends.
Oh, we're out here in Noosa and we were out on the water for an hour or so on the jet skis, and unbelievable. It was choppy out there and got the jumps and the speed at the top of my life. Swallowed about 4 litres of salt water. Probably got scurvy now, but who cares? Had a great time.
Troy, mate, that was sensational. No other word, sensational. Just riding those bumps and the waves coming towards you, and up you go and down you go. Fantastic.
You know, you've got that turquoise blue water that's just running here. The wind started picking up, and which is good because we knew it was going to be a bit more choppy out there going past the bar.
Getting a bit up and out, and that's what all the excitement's about. I'm a bit nervous of the open water. This is the Sunshine Coast. Giddy up.
So the waves were going up and you were going up with them and holding on for dear life and accelerating into them a little bit. And I thought that I was going really well, and look at me, I'm going really fast. And then I checked the speedo and I think it's about 30 miles an hour. So it wasn't quite as quick as I thought, but it felt amazing.
That was awesome. It was so good having the waves get splashed into your face and getting airborne. That was just unreal. And to do it in Noosa, the sunshine on you was just awesome.
Oh, mate, that was the most amazing experience of my life. I've never jet skied before. It was like, man, going up the waves and coming down and smashing in the water, beautiful scenery. It was just amazing. One of the best things I've ever done in my life.
Incredible feeling. I didn't think I could do it, but I'm glad I did it. And I think in the end I got better and look forward to doing it again.
I did. I grazed the boat, I think it's fair to say, so I was supposed to turn at one point, but minimal damage was done, so I think everyone's happy.
Even though I hung at the back of the pack a little bit, you know, the rest of the crew sort of got a bit far ahead. By the end of the ride, I was feeling much more confident. It was such a nice way to see the landscape and the scenery around here. It's really beautiful.
Hi everyone, welcome aboard the Noosa Thriller. My name is Bill, I'll be your skipper today, and today we'll have a 500 horsepower thrill ride out into the ocean, through the surf, around the Noosa National Park, for some sightseeing, and with a bit of luck we'll see some dolphins. Are you ready to go?
Hey! So after we'd been on the jet ski, we hopped on the jet boat, and I think I had the best seat in the house. I was kind of nestled in between the rest of the group.
We'll be right. We'll be good. We'll be good.
Yeah, you'll be good. I'll look after you.
Got into a 500 horsepower jet boat. It was incredible. We had to sit in there and hold on like we're riding a horse, and roller coaster. Or a bull, one of those bull guns.
So we went on the 500 horsepower through the boat ride, so that took us out over the bar and out to the big waves there, wave jumping.
Well, the boat ride, we started in Noosa in the river, then we went out into the ocean. It was incredible, like riding bucking horses.
So we were holding on, we were sitting on this little bouncy ball seat thing, and then we took off into the ocean and we were going over the waves and
huge jumps, and it's incredible that feeling you get when the entire boat is up in the air before you go back down again.
Yeah, it was fast, but sort of when around corners, like there's a bit of a swerve in the river. Yeah, that was sort of throwing you out a bit to the side, but yeah, it was good. Yeah, we enjoyed that.
Yeah, thrown around a lot more than I thought. You know, you go around the corners and you're half sideways and half hanging off the boat and think that you're going overboard, and that was great.
So you're being bashed around by the waves, and next minute I'm saying stop, because there's a pod of dolphins to the left of us. It was just unbelievable.
But I've got to say, my highlight were the dolphins. We saw teams of dolphins in the water, and they were so gorgeous, and I think everyone in the boat just wanted to hop out and have a swim. It's lovely.
Stay right where you are, because coming up after the break, we've got plenty more on our Sunshine Coast adventure, including the world famous Umundi markets.
So don't go anywhere, stay right there.
Like he said. All right, it's time for us to take our foot off the pedal and just slow the pace down a touch. This morning was action-packed, jet skiing and jet boating, but this afternoon it's a bit of four-wheel driving, and then it'll be on foot following the Balloomba Creek through some of the most beautiful rainforest on the Sunshine Coast. It's now time to step aboard our custom-built four-wheel drive and set about exploring a rich diversity of plants, insects, mammals, reptiles and birds, many unique to this area. Our aim is to wind our way through the forest, following the flow of the river and view native flora and fauna. This is Australia's bush at its best. Each corner we turn along the track reveals yet another incredible spot, a great entree for what we're about to undertake on foot.
So currently we're in the Conondale National Park, which is about an hour west of Noosa on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, we've just spent a couple of hours touring the Balloomba National Rainforest Park, and an incredible feeling. It was nice, relaxing and tranquil.
It's just got so much to offer. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got coast to offer, we've got beautiful rainforest, just enough to do for everyone. Family, couples, everything in between. It's just so old, so untouched, and it's just magnificent.
The walk was pretty easy actually. I didn't find it too hard at all. I do enjoy hiking and it was quite nice. Do get hot though. Not quite used to the humidity here in Noosa, but yeah, it was a pretty much easy walk.
Yeah, it was hilly and down, and you're sort of dodging a few branches coming in between you. And also sort of we walked through a little bit of a river sort of thing. Yeah, upwards and downwards, and yeah, it was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You know, you spend obviously my whole life in this country and you just don't do it, and it's something which I probably wouldn't have done. And to do it and see what we've seen, and not only see what we've seen, but have it explained what you're looking at, how it got there, why it's there. It was fascinating, really fascinating.
This is a strangler fig, Ficus watsicana. So what you can see happening, it actually is an artwork. It looks like an artwork of steel. So what's happened here, this beautiful tree has actually killed another tree. It needs a host tree.
Our guide Caroline pointed out lots of native plants, and we heard several native birds calling, and learned a bit more about the Aboriginal culture of the area and some of the native history elements.
This is incredible. This is the Sunshine Coast and we're in a rainforest, so it's really amazing. You just can't picture that, the contrast of Sunshine Coast and rainforest. It's just been beautiful, amazing experience.
No, I didn't expect to see this on the Sunshine Coast. The trees go up quite far, but then the canopy closes over up all the way up the top, so it's a lot cooler once you get in there.
It was very sort of rocky, and then you just had very slow running streams, so you just hear the water trickling through, and the water was just crystal clear. Yeah. And we just stopped there for about 10 minutes, just listened to the birds and just the serenity of the place.
And then we finished it off having a look at this amazing piece of art which sits in the middle of nowhere, which took a long time to make and is very, very large, and then has a fig tree sitting on the top, which will eventually, after many, many years, take over the entire sculpture.
What a great example of the rainforest.
Hi guys, welcome to the Yamundi Markets here on the Sunshine Coast in the hinterland of Noosa. We are over 500 stalls here in the township of Yamundi on our market days. We host 2.2 million visitors a year, and we are the make it, bake it, sew it, grow it market. We look after our artists and our producers. So welcome.
Yay! Such a beautiful, friendly atmosphere. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else. You know, thousands of people come here on a Wednesday and a Saturday. It's becoming a Friday and a Sunday market very shortly too, so there's lots and lots of people coming from all around the world.
There's so much unusual stuff here. Look, there's something for everyone, the children, everything. You will enjoy it if you do come here.
Okay guys, all set for our next challenge. This one, you know there's lots of famous cooking TV shows and adventure shows. We're going to mash that all into one. And we've got a very special segment, and it's going to involve some great Steggles produce, and it's going to involve you going through the famous Yamundi markets in 3 teams with $30, and you've got 30 minutes to get your ingredients. We're going to come back, cook it up for lunch, and then we'll announce our winners, okay? We've got a team of Steggles judges that are going to be looking at your every move along with our cameras. So all I'm going to say is, let's go shopping!
Good luck, everyone. I hope you come out first.
We're done. We're done.
got our ingredients now. It's back to the caravan.
Let's go cook up a storm.
Okay, guys, Steggles challenge. Start now.
Oh, did you see that? Crack it with one hand. Just got some wheat bix and I'm grinding up with my homemade mortar and pestle. Jamie Oliver will be proud.
Doing it backwards. This is so much fun.
Slicing the breast fillets. Very tender, as you can see. It cuts right through. Beautiful.
Hot work in the kitchen, guys.
All right, we've had to come down to the local community barbecue. The Steggles caravan is chock-a-block with other people. So I spoke to the local and we found a barbecue that was hopefully going to help us out.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, team one, absolutely sensational. Schnitzel was nice and moist, beautiful. The mango was nice, presentation was good. Team two, beautiful presentation, food was good as well. And team three, all round, presentation was fantastic, food was beautiful. Our winner is team number 3.
After the break, more adventure from the Sunshine Coast. Water sports activity, look out!
Hi everyone, welcome to Circus Space, where you're going to have some circus thrills with us. Have any of you done flying trapeze before? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to teach you how to do the first trick called the knee hang. We're going to teach you how to swing, hang by your knees, and at the end of the workshop, we're going to catch you by your wrists. Do you feel excited about that?
Yay!
Excellent, excellent.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm scared of heights, but I could be once I get up there.
Yeah, look, it looks daunting, but we'll have a crack at it. We should be okay, but I think it'll be a big job to do.
If I was coming to the Sunshine Coast, this would be the last thing I'd be expecting that I'll be doing, hanging upside down from a trapeze. Scared, really scared.
Scared. Fair to say, I'm not a heights person, and I'm up first due to the bed on the bus, and see how we go. It's something I never would have done, so the whole week's been like that, and I haven't missed out on anything yet, and I'm not going to miss out on anything now, so let's get it done.
I'm going to bring the bar up to you.
The adrenaline's pumping and the heart rate's racing, and as soon as you jump off, you just think far out, and yeah, just didn't quite get the feet over the bar, but just hit the shins a few times.
You know, you're leaning forward and you know he's got hold of you. Like, I felt very comfortable, but actually leaning forward and leaving your whole weight and staring down like this was scary. And you know, putting your trust in someone and just staring down in all that space, that was tough.
I feel breathless with my excitement and adrenaline, fear. It's all just a mix of everything, a mix of emotions. But no, I'm pumped that I did it, proud that I did it, and I can't believe I've done it.
So it's my turn to hop on the trapeze, and underneath this sort of cool, calm exterior, I am trembling, yeah, shaking on the inside. No wonder when you hear sound effects like that going on in the background, certainly gets you in the mood to go, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm nervous now. Sweaty palms. Oh, now I'm shaking. Oh, that was so good. Oh.
What's amazing is when you do it on the ground, it's easy, but when you're up there and you look at the height and your heart's beating fast, it's just a whole new ball game. It's just another world up there. When I put my head down, my whole guts went, oh, my heart's beating fast.
Well, I'm more scared of climbing the ladder, I think, than the jump. Watching everyone else, if they can do it, I can do it. Going back to my inner child. I can do this. I used to swing on the monkey bars all the time.
It's just the same thing.
Just the same thing, just a little bit higher.
Well, at the moment, I'm shaking. Yeah, pretty worried. Yeah, pretty worried. I'm a bit embarrassed, to be honest, but I'll get up there. I might come down again, to be honest.
Why? What makes you say
Got a phobia against heights. You holding me?
Yeah, I got you, man. 2 hands on the bar for me. That's it. Now stand up straight, lift the bar up nice and high, lift the bar up higher, higher, good. Now when I say ready, hep, bend your knees and hop your feet off, okay? Dom, ready, hep! Feet off! Bend your knees and feet off.
Oh mate, I was just sweating, heart was beating, hands were shaking, I couldn't even grab the bar that tight. But I just jumped. Closed my eyes and jumped. Just tensed up really tight, like I was perspiring. Yeah, but I did it.
So we've had lots of practice and we're ready for the hard stuff.
What does that mean?
So we're going to do the catch. So we're going to put our legs up around the bar and then swing backwards and catch onto the very strong man up there. Hope.
Welcome to the Blah Blah Water Sports Complex here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast. We have an action-packed day planned for you guys today. We have some wakeboarding and some kneeboarding on the main lake. We have tube riding behind the jet ski later on, and after that we'll finish off with some fun on the aqua park. Are we ready?
So here we are at Blah Blah Water Park. It's another first for me. I've never done jet skiing, anything too much out on the water. I'm not comfortable with water sports at all. Not a very good swimmer. I've never done anything like this before.
It could be across the top, falling, squealing, crying, vomiting. You just don't know what you're going to get. So we'll see.
Good start, Michael.
Well, there's some people that have never done it before and they've got up all right, so hopefully that's a sign that we'll probably do all right. It's easier than it looks.
Well, you're just trying to keep your balance. You're just trying to sort of hold that thing that tight, but you tend to go over a bit and under a bit or sideways. So yeah, unfortunately, hit the water a few times, drank about 20 litres of water, I reckon.
I'm pretty good on top of the water. I've done skiing before, so I could get my balance. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing if I can challenge myself with a trick over at the next lake.
Well, unlike the wakeboarding, I got on straight away and it felt quite easy in the end. I've crashed out in the last corner on the first go, but right around the second go, and now I know I can stay on.
This is my second go. I'm going to try and see if I can get around the corner and at least the next corner.
Here we go.
Well, that was awesome, mate. You see that? Yeah, look, first time I went straight down, but did it again the second time. It took up all right. And then she slowed down in the corner, and then that's where I lost it. Straight down.
So that was take 2, and I sort of managed to navigate the 2 boys, successfully sliding through, and I think I was like so proud of myself for doing so that I sort of forgot what I was doing and immediately fell off the board. But certainly got a bit further than last time, and so pretty happy with that.
But it's amazing, like you're coming up to the corner, you're looking for the buoy, you just go out wide and you pick up so much momentum and then the cable just jerks you forward. It's like you're just skimming across the top. The speed is incredible, it's really exhilarating, it's fun, it's amazing. I'm annoyed I didn't get around twice. Got around once, I'm happy with that.
I'm not doing so well on this cable thing with the knee board. I can get it on the river. 4 times I've fallen off and I've swallowed a lot of water, but I'm not going to be defeated by this cable. I will get it.
Oh, that takeoff is just so fast. Oh my gosh. Coming straight down that straight, and then you see the first corner and you're trying to aim over towards the buoys, but just trying to turn, it just wasn't happening for me. So bang, face in the water.
Sticking with the water theme, we managed to squeeze in some more exhilaration, this time getting towed along behind a jet ski at a very fast pace. Hang on tight. If you've never been tubing before, you don't know what you're missing. Yeehaw! And there's still time for one final bit of fun.
1, 2, 3.
After the break on our Sunshine Coast adventure, we head to Australia Zoo to get up close and personal with wildlife like DJ here. It's the afternoon of day 4 and we say bye-bye to Bly Bly and hello to Twin Waters. We're about to see more of the Sunshine Coast on one of these.
Welcome guys, my name's Sarah, I'm from Corporate and Group Experiences and we're here at Novotel Twin Waters Resort. We're lucky enough to use all this property to do some Segway Eco guided tours, so that's what we'll be doing this afternoon.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm on a Segway. We swear that they've got to mind their own. There's a little robot brain in there somewhere that's throwing a few people off. But it's quite a lot of fun actually, as long as you get the hang of it. You know, you can't lean forward to go forward, you lean back to go backwards. As long as you don't ram into anyone, it's okay. I love doing little turns in it. A bit harder on the sand than it is up on the grass, but pretty cool.
This is amazing. It's like I'm running on the spot, floating on air. It's quite a difficult machine to use though. And if you're not sensible, you'll end up with your face flat in the sand like a couple of guys have already found.
Well, we're playing on the beach a bit and tried to turn a corner a little too sharply and we took a bit of a tumble. So a couple of scrapes and bruises, but we're back on. And we'll try and keep it on 2 wheels from now on.
We've been on the Segways here and I just fell off. I think I tried to turn a bit too fast and stacked it.
It's the morning of day 5, so our Sunshine Coast adventure is almost over, but not before we have some fun up close and personal with wildlife like this. Amazing.
G'day everyone, welcome to Australia Zoo, welcome to the beautiful Sunshine Coast. Now my name's Olivia, I'll be taking you around today. Now I believe you saved the best till last? Yes, you're excited today? We're going to show you some Australian animals and we're going to kick off the batting with a rhino encounter. Are you excited? Yeah! Let's do it!
Oh yeah, you can pop a hand on him. You can
Scaly. It's like,
You've got a lot of mud on him at the moment.
it's muddy, it's rough, it's like rubbing your hand down a brick wall.
Yeah.
What do they weigh at birth?
At birth about 50 and 60 kilos and they sort of stand about that high. And then by the time they're about 6 weeks old, they're around 130, 140 kilos already.
Huge.
It's quite warm, wasn't it?
You don't realise how big they are. It's
Yeah.
a massive, massive animal. Massive.
But he's so calm, like he seems so calm when you're there. He's like so big and could really do some damage, but he just seems so calm. It's like, it's strange.
We've had quite a few hot days this week, but the rain's come this morning. It's just amazing to see how the animals are going. The rhinos love the rain. They were frolicking about, and we've just heard from the guides here that the giraffes aren't so sure about the rain. So they're just slowly making their way over to see us. It's incredible. They're so beautiful and elegant. I've never kissed a giraffe before, so that was a new experience. It was absolutely beautiful, absolutely. And you know, the best thing is the little baby giraffes are just frolicking in the background. They just look amazing.
It doesn't look real. The surrounds are beautiful and the animals don't look real. We're used to just watching them on television, but it's a good experience to give them a carrot and we're all the better for it.
It's amazing. I'm hand feeding a giant giraffe. It's quite amazing. It's so gentle, but it's got a fair tug on this when he eats it.
Speechless.
It's incredible.
It's just so amazing to get so close to such beautiful animals. From national icons to these unique looking echidnas, from the sharp and spiky to the spectacularly colourful. Our group enjoyed every bit of this hands-on wildlife experience And how cuddly is this little fella? Perhaps a bit more appealing than the next animal we're about to handle.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's all good. We'll take our time. So I'll move his head away. So if you stand in there nice and close. Do you want to bring your right hand up first? That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're so good.
Okay. Now he's not going to bite you or anything. There's nothing to worry about.
Been fed?
He has. It's all good. That's it. You're doing very well. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. That's it. Just breathe. It's all good.
Yeah.
Stay right where you are, because on the other side of this break, more from the stunning Sunshine Coast.
Hi guys, welcome to Sea Life Mooloolaba today. You are going to experience thousands of marine creatures across 16 amazing zones. We're actually the 48th Sea Life Aquarium around the world, so we've got some awesome creatures in there. You're going to see some sharks, rays, seals, seahorses and so much more. But guess what? You guys are going to get really up close and personal today, and we're going to throw you into the water and you're going to go diving with our sharks.
Well, down here at Sea Life Mooloolaba, we've just been told we're going to see a lot of species, but also we're going to get in there with the sharks.
I'm just really nervous. This morning I pushed past my first fear of holding a snake, and now I'm about to swim with sharks, and I have a fear of the sea.
Two fears, heights and sharks. So I broke the height the other day with the shark. No, not this little blood duck.
I'm feeling really good about this dive. I can't wait.
So I've never scuba dived. I'm scared of sharks. When I got here, I was petrified. Now I'm really looking forward to it. So hopefully it's going to be as much fun as it seems.
As soon as I got underwater, I was so calm. And then you see the fish swim by and the rays and the sharks. And it's just an unbelievable experience. Something I never would have dreamed of doing. 27 out of 10. It was the best thing I've ever done by a mile. That was the coolest thing by a long, long way.
Fish and sharks and rays when you into your face, and I thought I'd get down there and be really claustrophobic, but you feel really free and open, and you can touch the fish. It's like being in a giant aquarium. Now I know what a goldfish feels like.
Everyone loves looking at a fish tank, but to be in there amongst it is just unbelievable. You got the stingrays just going past you like you're not even there, especially the sharks. But they still freak me out because they've got their beady little eyes and you're just like,
You're looking one way and then you look another way and they're right there in front of me, and it's actually you get a little fright from it.
One thing that I really wasn't expecting actually was when some of the bigger fish would come near you, that the force of their movement would actually kind of, make you sway a little bit, like almost lost balance.
It was fantastic. So tranquil down there, and I don't know, it's just like another world. Always been on top of the water, but not really under the water.
I hate going underwater. This is the second time I've gone scuba diving and it petrifies me. And it's just to have this flow of air coming through and that's all you're relying on. It was tough. I'm so proud of Michael. I think out of all of us, he was the most scared to get in here and he's just spectacular.
At first it's a bit hard to concentrate on them, you're just worried about yourself and standing ground and breathing properly, but then you start to move your head around and you take in what's there, and it makes you appreciate how they live as well.
I cannot think of anything that I've ever done that would compare to that. Like, what an amazing planet we live on. Like, just to be down there, so close to those creatures, just takes my breath away. They were stunning.
Right, so sharks, Troy, told you once, told you twice, you're not going to swim with the sharks. But I'll tell you what, I'll compromise, I'll swim with the seals. Well, yeah, had a bit of a fear against sharks, but I could do that, so that was beautiful. Yeah, they were just so serene, massive mammals. Managed to pat a few on the back, and it was good. Great stuff. Really enjoyed it. Big guy, mate. Yeah, I was actually in the water there when he was ready to jump off. I thought, oh, it's not going to be good. But he managed to just miss me, go under, and off he went. It's great. Cheers.
The smile on his face. You want to go in again? Hey, again, look. Well, unfortunately, that just about wraps it up for our Sunshine Coast adventure. From Noosa to Caloundra, we've seen it all, we've done it all, and we've had an absolute blast. Let's just recap what we got up to over the last 5 days. Wow, now that was an action-packed week. It's pretty obvious that I loved it, but let's get some final thoughts from the stars of the show.
Monday morning I hadn't met anyone, and I came in cold, and within an hour or two you felt part of the group, and I've now made friends who will be friends for life because of the experience we've had.
I think it would be difficult to do something like this and not learn something about yourself, so I realised that I might not always be the first to finish, but I'm willing to give everything a go and yeah, sort of make my way to the destination in my own time, I guess.
5 days have passed and I've done just some amazing things. It's just stuff I just would never have got to done or experienced in my whole life, and everything I did was new to me.
It was realising that I've sort of let the inner child, the flame of my inner child die for a while with life and being a parent, so it was really good to just be in the moment.
Every activity, you had different people that had different emotions with whether they can tackle or not, and that was just amazing to see that variety, you know. Some people thought you could tackle it, they didn't, and some, you know, it was just, I don't know.
I wasn't scared, but I was worried that I actually wouldn't be able to do things, and I need to have more faith in myself, and you'd think that I would have learnt that by now. And it was a really good reminder that I can pretty much do anything I put my mind to.
I've done things that I thought that I'd never be capable of doing. Every day we seem to have done something more difficult. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah, look, there's certain times there where I thought, no way. But then the peer pressure of us all being together, oh, come on, Dom, let's do it. So you thought, no, I've got to do this now. So you end up doing it. And after you've done it, you're like pumped up that you've achieved it.
Such an amazing, diverse group of people, and just having each other with that support for each other has just been the best thing ever. Happy. These are happy tears.